Hey, welcome back. Here's the book. Here's the book. Here's the book. Here's the book that we're reading. Um, yeah, I really like how the book breaks up the chapters. Can you see here? Can you see? Can you read it? No? 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 Sorry. What am I doing? Pleasing your parents, pleasing your friends, pleasing relationships, pleasing at work, pleasing as a parent yourself, pleasing on special occasions, pleasing online, pleasing as a woman, pleasing in masculinity. So I've made it through pleasing at work. Yeah, that's where I am right now, pleasing at work. So I have notes up to that. And it's I always I feel like whenever I read a book, like a self-help book like this, I always start off by hating it. I'm like, this freaking guy thinks he knows how to make my life better, and he doesn't know me. And then I read it more, and I'm like, okay, makes sense. This is kind of interesting. And I feel like that's a good lesson for me. Like, I am, like, right up front, I'm always judgmental. And I need to be like, well, the more you talk about it and think about it, the less judgmental you get. And you gotta do that more, I guess. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. This is fun. Here they come. So what are my notes? What are my notes? What are my notes? I gotta... No, don't kill me. Owner of a loom, do please yourself. I guess I have to go this way. Whoa. Remember when there was a bee in here a couple weeks ago? That was interesting. Ooh. So just go the opposite way of the arrows. This is so stupid. What are my notes? Oh, blah, 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 blah. So my first note is like, my first couple notes are always like, oh, this is dumb. Wait, oh no, what did I just do? Did I just delete it? Oh no. So, okay, my first note, let's, we all accept this axiom of you can't please everybody. Why not? Why can't I try to make everybody happy? I might fail, but why is it bad to have that goal? Why can't I be genuine and also meet someone where they are? I accept that a lot of my people pleasing comes from anxiety of not wanting people to reject me and see me. That's bad for me, but who even am I? I get to decide who I am. Why can't I decide to be a people pleaser? Someone who finds the good in every social situation. Okay, that's me being like, this people pleasing book is stupid. People pleasing is actually a good thing. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Of course, like 99% of it comes from a place of just like being afraid of people judging you. And so you're just like, whatever you want, you got it. I'll be whatever you want. And there are good aspects to that. Like, there are good aspects to everything bad. Like, when you smoke, it makes you look cool. There's a good aspect to smoking. But it's still, on the whole, it's still bad. So, although, cool people don't really smoke anymore. So, like, whenever I see somebody smoking, they don't really seem cool to me anymore. It's weird how that is. Anyway. You guys like that Top Gun movie? Ooh. What's happening? Wasn't it cool when Tom Cruise went really fast? That was my favorite part. Okay. Stupid movie. Okay. They're like, he's the fastest man alive. He's going to Mach 10. He wasn't really in that, was he? In the first scene when he's in like the supersonic super jet. Was he really in that thing? Because that was going pretty fast. I don't know. Pleasing myself with books. Maybe I should just go in order. I don't know. I feel like I want to skip around to... Well, let's do friendship. Because that's a short... I only have a couple notes about friendship. Pleasing yourself with friends. Pleasing yourself with friends. So... what I got out of it is like, so I'm trying to make friends now, and I have this guy from church who I could be friends with, and I've been kind of stressed about like, well, how am I supposed to do this, and like, what if like I'm not doing it right? Something that the book framed in a way that I liked, which was like, which is obvious, but I don't know. I like the way the book talked about it. They're like, you can have friends that just fit specific roles for you, and a friend doesn't have to be like everything. It doesn't have to be like your super best friend. Like, this guy doesn't have to be, he could like later, but right now he could just be my Rocket League friend, and like that could be enough. And maybe for the next couple years he's like a good friend that we play Rocket League with once in a while, and that's it. And I guess I was kind of in an all or nothing, like, he's got to be my best friend. That was dumb. He doesn't have to be, yeah, that's it. There's more people out there that I could meet who could feel like, this is the friend that you, Dalton is my good internet friend. Because, and Sadie is my, like, podcast friend or something. And the Facebook people are my Facebook friends. Because I feel like the therapist asked me once, like, do you think that the Facebook people are your friends, or that, like, Dalton or your YouTube people are your friends? And I was like, I don't feel like they're real, like, real friends. And part of me was like, okay, like, I'm basing that on, like, oh, when I was 15 and I had not 15, what was it, like, when I was 10 and I had a friend, like, I know the feeling of having a friend, and I'm not feeling that. But these people, like, it's nice and I like them, but it's not like this friend idea in my head. I'm not meeting that standard with them. And it doesn't feel like I'm doing that. Totally right. But, like, maybe one day we'll be different kind of friends, or maybe we won't be friends at all, and that kind of you have to be okay with that. And right now, I've got good internet friends, and like, they're my internet friends that I can talk to about internet stuff, and The Last of Us, or social anxiety stuff, and hopefully there is like kind of a reciprocal thing where like you're getting something out of it, and I'm getting something out of it, and we're helping each other and being nice to each other. And it feels like an even relationship. And if it ever doesn't on my end or on your end, either one of us can just be like, oh, well, we're not getting out of this what I need, and I'm just gonna stop, and that's fine. That's the people pleasing part. Is like, you want to stay in the friendship forever because you want them to be happy with. I've never really had a friend who took advantage of me. That's kind of what the people pleasing book was about. One of the friends was a people pleaser, and they got a lot of joy out of like helping the other person with their relationships and with their work, and but then like 10 years later, the boyfriend broke up with the people pleaser, and she went to her friend and was like, hey, can we talk about this? And she's like, no, your boyfriend was right, or something. And so she realized that the friendship was just totally one-sided, and she was only in it because she felt good people-pleasing. And part of that is okay. Like, it's okay kind of to feel good about people-pleasing, but the metaphor in the book that she said, which is kind of a good analogy of how to view it. If you're a kid, and or if you're a person and you go outside and you put on a coat like your parent tells you, hey, put on a coat, it's cold outside. You have three options. You can either put on the coat because you're doing what your parent tells you and you want to please them and do what they say. You could not put on the coat because you're being defiant and you don't want to do what they say and you want to, like, you just want to do the opposite of whatever they say. Or you could do the third thing, which is obviously what you're supposed to do. You could take their information and their opinions and then make your own decision and be like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to wear a coat because I don't think I need it, but thanks for your opinion. Or you could say, oh yeah, because that's what you want to do, not what the other person, and that's the whole other part of the book, trying to figure out, like, what do you want? When you're a people pleaser, like me, you don't know what you want. You've never considered it. I don't know. I remember I've had a lot of videos when I started therapy talking about, like, what do I like? I don't know. I don't like anything. What do I want? I don't want anything. What could I want? I still am kind of like that. But I like books. I like reading these books. So there's something. I like it, even if it's for pretentious reasons or whatever. Therapist got mad at me when I said that. She's like, you like reading books. Don't say, like, part of me is like, well, I like it because it makes me seem smart. Like, oh, I read books. She's like, no, just say you like reading books. It's fine. These levels are so long. Shboopity-boo. And I think I'm going the right way, but it's possible I'm just going in a big circle. Probably supposed to blow this up, maybe. No. Let go of friendships where you are cast in a role that you don't want to play. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, like, it's okay. I mean, I don't have this problem because I never had friends. So, like, I don't have to worry about giving up friends. But, like, if you're in a friendship that you're being a person that you don't want to be, it's okay to just be like, well, I'm done with this. I mean, you have to be nice about it, but just be like, you have to communicate and just be like, hey, I mean, what we're doing here is hurting me. I don't like this relationship. It's bad for me. It's bad, and ow. Oh, they're falling down. Oops, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Am I done with this level? I was jealousy was an interesting little section that she talked about. I get jealous. I remember when I talked about being jealous of that guy's girlfriend? Being jealous that he had a girlfriend. And it made sense the way she said it, because she was like, being jealous means that you aren't pleasing yourself. That's like proof that you aren't pleasing yourself. Ow. What did she say exactly? I want to get it right. Boo. I was jealous of a girlfriend because I haven't pleased myself. Jealousy is actually kind of helpful because it proves what I want. Oh, I have such a hard time with that. Okay, that's another interesting part of it. So when you're jealous of something, it means you want it, right? And that's proof. Maybe you want it for the wrong reasons, and that's part of what you have to parse out, I guess. Like, well, why do I want this? Is it really what I want, or do I just want it because this other person has it or something? But when you're trying to figure out what you want, you can kind of follow your jealousy and be like, I'm jealous of this thing. Well, that could be something that I want. I'm jealous of this guy having a girlfriend. Oh, okay, that's good. Now I know, like, well, maybe I want a girlfriend. That's something that I want. Okay, good. Now I know at least one thing. I'm not jealous of like my neighbor's fancy car or something, so I'm like, okay, that's not something I want. Like that guy has a nicer car than me, and I'm like, I don't care. um, I'm not jealous of that. But where do I go? But where do I go? But where do I go? Good question. Where do I go? Good. Don't follow the arrows because they're wrong. Oh, over there. This could be right. This could be right. Yep. Gotta be. No. No. It's pointing me this way. But this is where the elevator where I came from. I know it. Okay, I gotta end. Sorry. Yep. Why are the arrows pointing the wrong way? Let me just go around, and then we'll end for the day. How you doing today, guys? Everybody doing okay? Hope so. I hope everybody's happy. What is that? I've been exercising, and I'm going to... Hip Train is really good. It's super cheap, and the trainer's super nice. I think I'm going to increase to an hour. I do half-hour sessions, but I think I'm going to try to do an hour. But okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.